Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is James from Dividend Stock Talk, brought to you by the 10-Minute Trader, where I invest in dividend stocks for weekly cash flow. It is Monday, January 22nd, 2024. We are officially starting the fourth week of the first quarter. What does that mean? Well, that means we are looking at week number 6 for the quarter. Those are the stocks we want to look at to see what is going to be happening and which stocks we're actually going to be buying. But before we do that, let's go over the positions that we currently have to see what's going on with those. And for that, we just look at the last 30 days because we already own these stocks and not much can be done about that. So 30 days ago today, Clorox was at the 30-day bottom at 140.06. Okay, so basically just went sideways. Had a high on Tuesday, is that correct? Wednesday. Had a high on Wednesday the 17th of 145.44. Okay, a little bit of profit taking because it was the 30-day high. It came and settled up at 142.22. Now, I'm into Clorox at 142.86. So CLX. Into the trade grid, its current bid is 142.10 over 145.25. Now I'm into this at 142, so I want to sell off. I got a choice. The 142 I can get $1.10, which would be my profit. My effective sale price would be 143.10. So that's 14. That's 24 cents. Or I can sell the 143s for 70 cents. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell off 3 of these. I get a little bit more money, and if it goes up, I get to collect a little more. Now, Clorox got its dividend coming up, so I can catch the dividend on that one, and I'm going to catch the capital appreciation if she goes back up. So let's do this. We are going to sell 3 CLX 100s. Those are the weeklies. 26 January 24. That is this Friday. The 143 call at 70 cents a share, limit order. You know what? I want to sell it at the market price. I really don't care. I want to edit it, and I want to sell it at the market. Where is it? Limit order right there. I want to do market order. Off to the races. There we go. Market order. She got filled at 50 cents. That's 150 bucks. Okay, we're getting there. Next on the list is COF. Ooh, wait a minute. No, COF is not on the list because we already sold those. Now, I could go in and buy COF again. Let's take a look at the numbers. We made a profit on COF last week. The last 30 days for COF. 30 days ago today, we're opened up at 130.15. Our 30-day high was 2 weeks ago on the 5th. That was 134.26. Got your profit taken, fell down, found its bottom on the 18th at 123.23. The 19th, 127.98 is where we're sitting at the moment. Let's take a look at what COF can give me. 128.08 by 129. So I could do 128. I'm into it. 128. Oh, there you go. Hell yeah. Oh, I want to do a covered call at the 128s. All right, and how much do I have to play with? I have approximately 13,600. 13,600, the 128s. What did I just say? Sorry. 13,600. Okay, so 10 contracts is going to be a little bit more than I have. Let's go 3 contracts. 23, that looks about right. So 3 contracts. All right, so I'm going to do 3 coverage. I'm off by 124 bucks. What are you kidding me? All right, so I'm going to do 2 at the market. There we go. What? I wonder why I'm looking at the wrong damn freaking account. That's weird. Let's go back to where I was. CMCSA. CMCSA. On the wrong freaking account. That's why it didn't look quite right. All right, last 30 days for Comcast. Okay, Comcast sitting at 44.13, went sideways for a little bit. That was the high of the year. Sorry, the high of the 30-day period, 44.62, 30 days ago. Profit taking, retracement, more profit taking, retracement. We're sitting at 43.62 at this moment. Into this one. Let's trade CMCSA. CMCSA. There you go. 43.69 at this moment. Into this one at 43.85, the 43.50s, the 44s. Ooh, the 44s look good. So 43.50s, that means I'll be selling it for 44.58. Yeah, let's do that one that way we can get rid of it. All right, 6 contracts. All right, so we're going to sell 6 contracts at the market. All right, so I'm going to sell 6 CMCSA 100s. Those are the weeklies. 26 January 24th, that is this Friday. 43.50 call at the market to open. $672. Gotta love it. On the way. All right. It got filled at $1.11. Thank you. Ford next on the list. Ford, here we go. Ford's got its dividend coming up Friday, so it's an additional 10 cents we're going to be looking at. 30 days ago today. I'm going to call it a high at 12.50. Yeah, your 30-day profit taken, a little, 4 or 5 days, a little bit of tracement, some more profit taken. Found its bottom right there, and Friday, 10.83. So we're up today with 11.27. So F. Okay, so 11.27. I'm into this at 11.50. There you go, 11.50. Thank you, 7 cents a share. I got 900 shares, so that works for me. We're going to do it at the market because I really don't want to fart around with this. So I'm going to sell 9 contracts of Ford at 11.50 at the market to open. There you go, 67 bucks. Oops, 70 bucks. That works for me. Okay, next on the list, General Motors, GM. Last 30 days, GM. Here we go. Last 30 days ago today, we opened up at 36.11, went sideways for a bit, a little bit of profit taken. 30-day high was 36.85. Profit taken, found a double bottom at 34.35. That was Thursday and Friday. Today we're up. We're sitting at 35.76. Okay, so let's look at GM, open it up. Okay, I'm into GM at 36.37. Okay, so I'm going to do the 36.50s because the 36s are going for 39 cents, which I make 2 cents. No, I'll go to the 36.50s and make 21 cents. I got 1,900 shares. Here we go, 1,900 shares at the market. That's going to be 427. Boom, I'm already over my 1% that I'm looking for the week. All right, now we got more to go. Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley. There we go. Last 30 days for Morgan Stanley. 22. Here we go. 30 days ago today, Morgan Stanley opened up at 92.90. 30-day high was 94.15. Profit taken, retracement, some more profit taken. Find a double bottom Thursday and Friday, 83.25 area. We're up today. So Morgan Stanley. Here we go. MS Morgan Stanley. There you go. I'm into Morgan Stanley 86.87. So I'm going to sell the 87s for 74 cents a share. And yep, that'll work for me. And I need 6 contracts. Here we go. At the market. Off to the races. Going to make another 474 bucks. Boom, I'm up to over 1,500 bucks. That's 1.5% already. 81 cents a share. Okay, that works. Now, I have a little bit of money to buy some more. And what is I want to buy? I want to buy Capital One Finance. Whoops. So let's take a look at Capital One Finance. Do this again because I did this a couple of seconds ago, but I was looking at the wrong company. Ah, damn it, I messed that up movement already. Okay, it is what it is. 30 days ago today, we're sitting at 130.15. The high was 134.26. That was on the 5th. You got your profit ticket, a new bottom on the 18th. We're sitting at 130 at this moment in time. I like it at 130. COF, COF. There you go. 130.69. So I could do the 131s. All right, I'm going to do the 130s. All right, do the covered option. Now, what do I got to play with? I got 26 grand to play with. All right, 26,700, and I'm going to look at the 31s at the market. Here we go. Now, a covered call, you basically buy in the stock and you sell the option all at the same time. Now, 10 contracts at the 131 is going to cost me 62,000. I don't have that. I only have 26, so we're going to look at 400 shares. 400 is going to give me 1,400 bucks at 24,000. I can do that. Off to the races. There you go. I got $1,900, 1,900 bucks left. 1,900 bucks. I can buy me some more Ford, which I'm probably going to do. Buy some more Ford because I only have two grand left. Not much I can buy. This is why I buy Ford. You know. Okay. 1,900 bucks. So that's like 200 shares. All right. All right. So 200 shares is 11. Let's go 300 shares. See if 300 shares works. I got 2,000 bucks. Yep. Ooh, maybe I can do 400 shares. 400 shares is going to be 2,227. Okay, nope. So it's 300 shares. All right. So 300 shares of Ford. Here we go. At the market. That's a couple extra bucks. What is that? $85. I can deal with another 85 bucks for $1,900. I'm going to invest 1,900 bucks, and I'm going to make 85 bucks. And she's filled. There you go. All right, so that takes it for this account here. So this account is jam-packed with money. Okay, so whatever. We'll go over the numbers a little bit later on today, but I just want to get on to the next account. Here we go. Now this account here has $13,000 to play with. So we're going to jump into here again, 13,000. I want to do the 129s. Now this one's all cash, so this is going to be a little bit different. So 600 shares is 75 grand. Nope, that ain't happening. 200 shares is going to be, wow. Okay, so 200 shares it is. And I want to do it at the market. Yep, at the market. There we go. 200 shares, off to the races. Okay, you do not have enough available cash to buy this order. That's funny because it says I have. That's weird. At the market. Huh. Okay, so allow me to buy 100 shares. Now that bites the big wink, huh? That's a limit order, so we want to get rid of that. Cancel that order, get back here, and we want to do 100, which is one contract. That sucks. And I want to do it at the market. There we go, off to the races. So that's almost 300 bucks. Right there, that works for me. All right, get back to where I was. So I just did 100 shares of what do you call that? COF, Capital One Finance. Okay, Ford. So I got Ford in this account also. All right, F. Now we want to do this. And now I have 1,200 shares at Ford at 1170. 1,200 shares at the market, and now there's 1,200 shares. There we go, to the market, off to the races. That's not a whole heck of a lot of money, but is what it is. Okay, so we did quite a bit so far. Ford General Motors, GM's at 35.82. I'm into this at 36.25, so I'm gonna go 36.25. That'll give me 12 cents. That doesn't give me any room for profit, so I'm going to do the 36s at the market. And I have 800 shares, so 800 shares, there we go. That's 172 bucks. That sucks, but I get capital appreciation I'm looking at. Okay, so capital appreciation works for me. Next on the list is Macy's. Macy's, there we go. Macy's, all right. 1785, 1787, and I'm into this at 20. You got to be kidding me. All right, so I'm going to sell the 19.5s. Okay, so 19.5s doesn't really make me a happy camper, but 900 shares, 9 contracts, 45 bucks. That's not a whole heck of a lot. Off to the races. Okay, so I got one more count to do, and that is this one right here. And that has more Macy's at 20. At 900 shares there. Yeah, go for the 19.5s. Confirm and send. All right, there you go. All right, so that takes care of all the positions that I'm in. And that's only 17 minutes and 28 seconds. There's not a whole heck of a lot you can do with positions that you're carrying on from the week before, other than selling premiums up against them. Now, that was for live trading. Next, we're going to go on to what we have coming up for next week. All right, here we go. Next week, oh, sorry, this week. Let's take a look at what we have this week, because it is what it is. We're into the 4th week of the quarter, so we want to look at the 6th week for the dividends. Which company is going to be paying out dividends? So DHI, right? DHI started out a year ago at 96.04, got the bottom at 89.05. Now a little bit up, a little bit of down, but we are currently at the year high for the year. Okay, 156.71, hits it twice today and on the 10th of January, 2 weeks ago. Now, I'm not even going to go any further because we're at the 30-day high and we're at the annual high. So my assumption would be profit taking. That's it. That's it, and that's all. Next on the list would be ET, which is Energy Transfer. They're paying out a 30-cent dividend on the 6th, which is the 2nd week of February. ET, there you go. A year ago today, ET was at 13.01. The bottom was at 11.47. Okay, it's usually stayed between a range of 12.50 and 13.39, but we have a high for the year. Right, here we go. 14.10, and that was October 19th. All right, so the last 30 days. 30 days ago today, we opened up at 13.82. We saw the high 3 weeks ago at 14.11. Got your profit ticket, went sideways, dipped, found the bottom at 13.60. We found the bottom, turned around, and we got a new high. We gapped up today, which is a good thing, sitting at 14, but let's take a look at the seasonality chart and see where this thing normally goes to see if it's up for consideration, you know. All right, we're going to go up for a couple more days, for another, a couple more days. She's going to go, then she's going to dip. So she's going to go up and then take a dip. All right, where are we? So we're at a high for the year. Okay, so the high for the year is at 14.15, and we're at 14.01 at the moment. Can it sustain this? I mean, granted, should be going sideways, staying between 13.04 and at 14.10. Okay, she's at 14 now. Do you really want to take that risk? She gapped up today, and the gap already filled, but can it continue to keep going up? It could, but 30 cents? I don't know. Let's check out the other numbers. ET, here we go. We got a 14 bid and a 14.01 ask. 2.8 million shares already. So the 14 is giving, at the money right now, 14 is giving a 10-cent premium. Okay. Now that's not quite 1%. Okay, between 10 and 11. Let's hold on a second. Let's do calculator real quick. Okay, 11 cents divided by 14 bucks. Yeah, that's not even 1%. No, thank you. Go to the next one. Next. I'll come quick with that next. Intel was good. I remember looking at this one, INTC. Okay, so Intel gets the dividend coming up in a couple of weeks. It's close to an all-time high, so I'm not even going to bother with that one, because you look at it started out a year ago, 29.49. The bottom was 24.73. Escalated, slight, halfway decent escalation up until October, and then she just shoots up. After the, beginning of November, she just shoots right on up to find the high. High of the 30-day period was 51.28. We're at 47.92. Granted, it's in an upward pattern. The 30 days ago we're sitting at 42. Sorry, 30 days ago we're sitting at 47.25. A couple of days later, you got the high, and the high is 51.28. You got your profit taking, retracement, more profit taking, retracement again. Now we're at 47.92. Where does this thing normally go? Okay, seasonality chart. Here we come. This time of year, Intel has a tendency, slight downward trend. Okay, she's at it. Well, she's got room to move. All right, so let's take a look at the numbers for Intel. INTC. Intel is 47.94, 47.95, 8.7 million shares, and it hasn't even been a half an hour. Okay, at the money, 48. Okay, buy it at the money, 47.94. At the money, the 48 is going for 181. That's almost 3%. Okay, almost 3%. How could you go wrong there? And it's Intel. They got the dividend coming up in 2 weeks. Increase the dividends for more than 20, 25 years. To me, this is a no-brainer. But that's just to me. Okay, I like Intel. I'm going to write that one down. Intel's a little over 3%. Okay, we're going to take a look at that one a little bit later. MET. There you go. MetLife. A year ago today at 70.06. Now we got, looks like, I'm going to read these to you, all right? This is the high back in between late January and all of February. 73.11, 73.28, 73.18, 73.12, 73.10. It's like this thing doesn't seem to want to go above 73.20. Okay, so that looks like it is resistance at 73.20. Okay, where's our bottom? MetLife, here we go. Around May, we got a pretty good bottom at the 49 area. Okay, we got, what's this, on the 12th, 49.20, the 16th, 48.95, close to 49, the 17th, 49.43. So it seems to be 49, which is the bottom. So we know what the top is and we know where the bottom is. Where are we right now? Last 30 days, Let's take a look at the last 30 days. 30 days ago today was the 30-day bottom at 65.55. Okay, she jumped up. The high was on the 12th. That was 2 weeks ago. You got your profit taking, new soft bottom on the 18th, which was Thursday. Bouncing off that, we're sitting at 69.77. Okay, great. Where does it normally go? Normally, MetLife has a tendency to be in a downtrend this time of year. So we got a little bit of mixed signals here. Okay, Met, what does the trade grid look like for Met? 69.66, 69.68. Okay, not even 500,000 shares yet, but it's getting close. So at the money right now would be a 70. Okay, 70 is only paying 70 cents. Sorry, 70 is only paying 50 cents. You might be able to squeeze 55, 56 out of it, but that's not 1%. So that doesn't work for me. Okay, so that's Monday. Let's look at Wednesday the 8th. ADM and TJX. ADM. 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 Help me, ADM. All right, ADM. A year ago today, 83.86. Okay, our top, we got, looks like 3 of them. 87.30, 87.29, 87, 87, 87.29. So you get like 87.30 looks like it could be the top. Okay, that's the top. Ain't going any higher. Now for the bottom is, you're not going to like this. Let's go. Let's zoom on in. 30 days ago today was sitting somewhere around 71.55. The high for the 30-day period was 74.02. Okay. From there, you get your profit taking. Friday's close. Now, the reason why I'm telling you Friday's close and not the price at this moment, you'll understand in a second. Friday, she closed at 68.19. Okay, 68.19 was Friday's close. Today, she opened up 56.88. Now, I'm not saying that it's not good to jump into this right now because we already have quadruple volume and we're not even 1 hour in. So let's take a look at the numbers because this price, let's go back to the low of the year. The previous low of the year was 68. All right, now we're sitting at 55. So let's see, where does this usually go this time of year? This time of year, she has a tendency to go sideways with a slight upward tilt. Slight upward tilt. So sideways is great for covered calls and for spreads. All right. So that's where we are. And I'm strictly a numbers person. Met is a good company. They've been around for decades. All right. And they've been increasing their dividend payments. So I'm all for it. Right now, ADM. All right. ADM. Sorry. Archer Daniels. Okay, ADM right now. 531, 55.35, 9 million shares. The volume is already through the roof. So what does that tell you? That tells you that the public is speaking, say, hey, this is worth more than what you're selling it for. So the 55 at this moment in time is going for $1.70. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna buy me some ADM. That's me, ADM. Now, at the market right now, the 55, it's selling for $1.70. That's 3%, or close to 3%. So that works for me. And I believe ADM, no matter what's happening, this is just probably a minor glitch. And I'm okay with that. I'll do 3% on that one. All right, next on the list, it'd be TJX. TJX, there we go. TJX a year ago, 79.42. At the bottom, mid-March at 72.92. Then she jumps up to a trading range between 87 and 92. Great. Where are we now? We're at the 30-day high. All right? 30-day high. Well, look at the numbers again. Hold on. 22. Here we go. 30 days ago today, we're at the 30-day bottom. All right, 91.30. She got up, profit taken. Retracement, 30-day high was on the 16th. What is that, Monday? Or Tuesday? Yeah, because there's only 4 trading days last week. 95.92, profit taking, bouncing back up. We're sitting at 95.17. All right, so where does TJX usually go this time of year? Seasonality chart, here we come. TJX, flatline. Love flatlining. Flatline's great. But let's check out the numbers. Okay, we already got 2 companies. We're looking at a little over 3%, Intel and ADM. So look at TJX. TJX, there you go. 95.19. The 95 is going for 82. That's not even 1%. Next. Starbucks. S-Bucks. A year ago, 105.94. The high for the year, 115.48. She drops to the floor, and the floor happens to be 89.38. She gaps up at the end of October. High of the 90-day period is 107. But she just drops and drops and drops and drops and drops. Where are we now? 122. Here we go. 30 days ago today. Now, I don't really care how the drop is from 90 days ago. I only care about now in the next 5 days. That's my only concern. 30 days ago, we're at 94.89. 30-day high was 96.35. Now, repeat after me. 30-day high, you're going to have profit taking. And they did. Profit taking lasted all the way up until the 17th, which is the new bottom. Retraced. Now we're at 93.48. Okay, where does Starbucks go usually this time of year? All right. Usually takes a little bit of a downturn. Okay, so some things are looking good, some things are not looking good. Let's take a look at the numbers for Starbucks. SBUX. All right, 93.44, 93.46, only 800,000 shares. Not a lot of people on the dance floor. Okay, the 93s are going for $1.10. So that gives me like a 60-cent profit. Nope. 94s, 60-cent profit. Yep. Next. Ford, and we already did Ford, so I'm not going to go Ford. Ooh, they got the dividend. Check that out. Oh, wait a minute. No. Got the dividend coming up this Friday. It's 10 cents. We already looked at that one, so we're going to look at X, which is U.S. Steel. Dividend King. Ooh, look at that big gap up. Holy cow. Hold on to these numbers. You ready? A year ago today, 27.28. I'm going to zoom into this because this looks like a pretty good bottom. All right, the bottom was 20.40, and that was June 1st of last year. From there, on the 14th of August, we go from 22 gaps up to 30. That's a $6 move on a $20 stock. Wow. Okay, she's at 22, and she jumps $6. That's almost 30%. Now she continues up, nice escalation. Now, on December 15th, we're at 39.38. She gaps up yet again, and we have like, oh, I'm going to call that quintuple. That's more than quintuple volume. The fucking volume just shot through the roof. All right, from 39.37, she jumps up to 49.64. That's a 25% jump. So you get a 30% jump. A couple of weeks later, you get a 25% jump. That's freaking nice. Okay, so from there, let's look at the last 30 days. 30 days ago today, we opened up at 47.95. Hit a 30-day high, 48.95. Repeat after me. 30-day high, you're going to have profit taken. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Profit taken, retracement, profit taken. We're in the middle of our retracement at the moment at 47.87. What's U.S. Steel going to do in the next couple of weeks? Based on historical performance, we can look at U.S. Steel as sideways. Awesome. Everything's looking good for U.S. Steel so far. Okay, the trade grid. Here we go. U.S. Steel. 47.85, 47.86. That is a tight margin. Means a lot of people on the dance floor. Only 300,000 is what it is. 47.50s going for 30. Yep, next. Not even 1%. Sorry. All right. So I'm going to save the rest of them for tomorrow. Everything looks pretty good. You guys have a great day. This is Jane from Dividend Stock Talk, brought to you by the 10-Minute Trader, where I invest in dividend stocks for weekly cash flow, and I will talk to you again later.